Greetings, internetizens. This is Elmerthien playing Silksong. In the last episode, I think I killed the lace and got to the top of the citadel. There's a boss that's looking kinda fine, some kinda giant spider grandma. But isn't this too early for a final boss? Maybe it's the first ending boss. I also opened the hospital hole. Behold, Soulmaster 2.0. Except more armored. It's shooting out little guys. Dead little guys. I got an entry from one of the small enemies. Check if I've got anything incomplete. This. Right. We've got these guys. Oh, this. This is new. The shell of a small bug possessed by silk dregs. The husk will stretch its silk to form a crude crushing wheel. And this? There is old anguish bound upon these threads, the result of countless cruel procedures. No, not you. It goes on the floor, right? What? Already? Of course it's got spawns. What is this? We've got spears? This is phase 2, isn't it? But maybe I should fight that big angry drill fly first. I'm gonna do something weird here. Alright, I'm out of soul. I mean out of silk. Nope, this doesn't work. I need silk to refresh my thingy. Maybe if I started at the hot spring? There's another avenue I could try, and that is horrific biological experiments. Uh, 20. What does that mean? Do I get another... Does it somehow recharge when I bench? It's probably upon benching that it recharges. I've got 20 recharges and have to buy more. At the evil lab. Not sure how evil the lab is. Is Lifeblood evil now? I know there's a Lifeblood entity. Oh, she's summoning. Big Mama summoning little rocket babies. I don't know how to deal with all this. Maybe the bolas again. Oh, yeah. Oh well, roars intensify. But I'm still dying. She might have some semblance of a telegraph. I believe Robot wants fishy, and includes a boss called Drill Baby. I'm just panicking now. Yeah, I've got the firework Jude's mirror. Which it's obviously not officially called. How many was that? 4 or 5 little guys? What about these guys and their supposed cheese corner? I'm mostly just trying this. They despawn. They're despawning! That's how it works. I admit it, I'm kinda panicking here. Especially since I forgot I can't use spells. Did you shoot your own guy? Well, not really his own guy. This doesn't work. Cheese corner almost seems to work as long as I give up healing. None of the bonus soul items work. Ironically, this might be the best place for him to spawn. Well, to rise from the water. don't like this fight, and as I kinda skipped a bunch, and what the heck is this? This is a Soul Blast! Let's see, I gotta attack him after the sack. How many more attacks will you have? Will you get... Well, ground pound in a swamp might be dangerous, might make waves. The screen goes up. These do AoE, so I shouldn't hang on the wall too much. And I'm glad the little guys despawn. That was literally the Soul Blast from Hollow Knight. Oh, that's a stagger. It's another milestone. First stagger comes in phase 2. After he starts blasting. Oh, I might really be safe in here. Except for these. Well, these are fine. The short ones are bad. No. Don't wanna get blasted. The night was enough. When it comes to frog-like bugs, I prefer Loodles. I can't even charge this while swimming. Maybe I should have used the Architect's Crest. Not for a craft bind, but because I can't use spells. Downside, it's pogo sucks. And there is quite the pogo gauntlet at the round back. Yes, those nasty poison, well, not quite poison bubbles. Probably acid bubbles. Maybe they are poison, but they don't do poison statues. Because this game closest thing to poison statues is maggots eating my silk. And there's the respawning mosquitoes as well. Wasn't there a needle extender as well? Ooh, second stagger! Lovely. I guess it's somewhat of a relief. Oh, you've got no regard for your underlings. Yes! I thought this would take me an hour. I thought I'd have to dual speed, maybe even quad speed. Chief and captain of the Stilken, forever raging against the citadel that chokes their caves and sees them suffer. Oh, so it's not me you hate? Oh, everybody hates the citadel here. This one's strength was much enhanced by stolen soul. They are not the first who tried to hoard it, or to mold it towards such violent ends. Do I get the spell? I get a bench! Pale monarch, you say? Now. What's here? A house? What is this? Correct shell containing soul drawn from a long deceased bug? What does it do? Is it just a material for the item decks? What am I doing? Is it a quest collectible? Well, now I can take this down. It's been haunting me. What's that crack? And I'm on top of this room. Now I've made a connection. What's up there? I forget what was up there on the big map. Oh, this. It's the sewer. Must remember the fleas. Must remember the fleas. Where are they all? I think there might just be the one. What is this? So it's you! It's the eye flukes! You make horrible noises, but you're somewhat predictable. Gross. Oh, not you again! Of course, there's maggots in here too. Can't even scream at you. Well, this is the closest thing. Well, I got this. To subsist on the sickly water in this fetid environment, it spits out the most toxic elements. Over generations, this former survival technique has turned into an effective hunting tool. Elements? Is this thing spitting straight chlorine? Yes, I get you, grumpy elevator. Well, maybe more like angry elevator. Just hungry elevator, really. Which way to the zoo? This way. There's another entry I'd like to get. If I don't die first. Oh. Oh, I got this to farm for a soul. I mean, I keep calling it soul because that's what I'm used to from Hollow Knight. All the things I could die to. This way to the whole swarm of bats. Oh, that was probably a one-off fight with those guys. Where's the giant caterpillar? I'm not looking for you. I'm looking for the one that looks like a cow. Call for danger. Hide away. Nah. Is it in that left room? Here. So close to a perfect third form. If only they'd been able to breed out the spines. Forget where this... Oh. No. It was something much hotter that Albert's son summoned. Nature distorted. This bug was born tiny and mild. The citadel deformed it in futile hope it may sustain. So, is it really a bug? What was this again? Whose arena was this? I do not understand. No, that's just background particles. I have to kill the giant evil grandma now. There's still the red drill fly. And the first sinner. There might be new dialogue from old NPCs. What am I talking about? Almost everyone's an NPC here. I mean, everyone with enough sentience to be a character. Why is this here? Oi, I'm wishing for that bothersome bell ringer. That you reading this? That you reading this? And then up on top beside the shrine. Maybe we two should have a little chat. Oh. You're fightable, aren't you? At first I was kinda curious about a certain creepy plant. Oh, that room. I don't butcher the recording again. The time will come soon. The time of birth approaches. Nothing. Yeah, she's doing a little song. Where are those skull flyers though? Maybe they're at the left side of the zoo. Yes, gotta take the train first and the way after that. Yeah. First shrine. You're gonna close off the bench? Not yet, apparently. Isn't that a little too close to the arena? It's feeling almost time, eh, bell ringer? You and her who waits up there. That fated meeting won't hold forever. Ready to make your play? To oust one ruler and claim her place? I'll not deny some part of me desires that outcome. Dominance, it seems, is baked deep in my blood. As too, no doubt, for the one up top. And yet another part resists. A part over time, I find myself siding with more. That part wishes not to claim a monarch's mantle. Rather it would see my freedom regained, and this kingdom's bugs unshackled from their pale chains. A remarkable idea you're speaking there, Bellringer. A world cut free. Not a wish I've had much cause to hope on, serious like. But I ain't so surprised to hear it you speak it. For earlier helping I've been seeing it clearer. They've still got the monarch in you, all right, and the glare of a weaver. But the ambition, it's far different from both. If you have already guessed to my desires, sir, and share some part of it, would you offer me aid in the conflict to come? Aye, maybe yes. I could barely bear to tell it. Now there's an idea, one rare discussed, for fear of her up there sensing the score. You have conceived a method, I take it, a way to see a monarch removed, and me left free from claiming her station. We have, me and what remains of my family, is a trap of a sort beyond the skills of the citadel, and to go further than just her binding. It'd be just dancer to set it, if you're dare enough to try. Grant me your aid, sir, if your trap provides a path to freedom, both for myself and the airline's bugs. I may indeed choose to trigger it. What work do you require of me now to see your service made? It's my family's strength you'll need be seeking, Bellringer. As 3 old bugs still alive, spread across this kingdom, and one poor cousin dead and drained in swamps, choked, rotten, oh no! Each has power, raw, savage stuff. For ye, they'll give it, a further fascination at the act, or the thrill of defiance, or because they have no choice at all. And at last, as the base seek a weapon of weaver's past, should still be one left down there in their larger nest, a snare to set a rune of cere and silk. Our own trap will be woven tight about it. What does this mean? What does this mean? Maiden soul, oh no. Do I need some description? What was it again? Sir, I have opened the way above these halls and bested the white knight that stood as guardian. Child of the monarch, she claimed herself at the end, and her shell suggested it true, a being born purely from silk woven tight. That such a feat is possible, I haven't seen life woven from silk before, but tiny, transient, never like this. Aye, bell ringer, if slain a marvel indeed, well, flawed marvel at least, and to keep far from what she was, least for mortal sorts. Look of a child and a mind to match, but there's been up wonder in this citadel longer than most, even in its long silence, way fore he came and roused its ire. Might have seen herself displaced his protector, keeping it clean and quiet as she did. Course quiet meant most crossing her path found a painful end from her pin. It would be saying thanks for the slain, but with all the other, I'd be saying thanks, but with all the other husks now awoken and enraged, a buck's chances ain't grown by much. If any are waiting the trap made, he'd best get to collecting. I'll point it towards what's needed best as I can. Down in the mosslands, still clinging to her felled chapel, my sister will path her with her power if asked kind enough. Is this an assassination? First, that trapped lady, does she have anything? Though I don't think I've gained any new crests or upgrades. Or, I mean, no crest upgrades at least. Eva, I am seeking a tool thought to be somewhere in this structure. It's a snare device of Weaver make. Do you know of it? Oh wait, she has something too? I may, lady. Search over from here, on side where the moss meets the nest. There my mothers built their tools, all traps and bindings, small things, but tests for larger forms. I still remember their thoughts as they worked, their desperation and their hunger, another hopeless attempt to wrest their freedom, all ended in failure, of course. Up from here where the moss meets the nest. Still gonna bench. Oh, wait, no, the bench is down there. Not at the entrance. Well, there is moss here. Not exactly up from there. Oh, here are the skull flyers. Ah, I forgot about this type of platform. Oh, this? What do you mean? This is on the list. Okay. Such feeble creatures could only survive thanks to the rarity of predators in these superheated caverns. 8 more lava hoppers. Seek up from here where the moss meets the nest. Giant spool. Can't find it. Madam, I returned seeking power to aid the construction of a trap, at request of your sibling residing atop the citadel. Aye, Hunter, so you managed to rouse the old fool. I've known it coming, felt it, and glad I am. The rest of my family spent far too long huddled and glum, or dead. Not me. I'd always been thinking it a waste to just take what's coming and hurry up top wakes. Better to fight for freedom or go out in a blaze. Ho ho! Wow. It's not a surprise, it's you relaying us to action, Hunter. You had the sense about you, about bringing change and all. Course you're more than just a bug, ain't ya? More than Weaver. Guess it takes someone like you for my family to dare hope at success. Go and prove our trust now, won't you? We've spent our lifetimes wishing for another path. With a bit of luck, we might grant it. There was moss in the nest area too. There were the two bosses. Yes, some big wasps. I can't anymore. What do you mean seek up from here? Lady, my senses resound. You have grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. Permit me to gaze again upon your nature, that I may offer clarity. Oh! You go here. But what now? Who's the hermit? Is it the scientist? Oh, those aren't reeds. What was this again? This slow her gaze escaped. Prepare, sisters. Weave hope anew, that we might break free this accursed web born of our naive foundation. And do they do? Science too hard and get consumed by their knowledge? Either physically or mentally. Or maybe even both. Well, that's a thing. Now, where was that last one? Buried in the warren of bells at Farlum's score, seek Miss Helen Uncle. That one has power to spare. I think I know who you're talking about. I hope he's still alive. Wait, is he gonna die? The Shrine Maiden didn't die when I took her soul. Wait. It was underneath the station, I think. Now that's an enemy. It's a bit of spikes. This whole thing is a trap. I need a more detailed map. Didn't I have to break some stuff to get to him? So the slave comes seeking. I've heard it. Wishing on a world cut free, yes. Along with my nephew up there. Sounds he's sunk as simple as you. Will you not provide your aid, Bug? This trap he plans requires power, and I suspect you're hoarding more than most. Oh no, I'll give it, not in the hope you'll succeed, but in that there's slim chance. I give just to see that restless energy unleashed. So much soul found and formed, generations of it all going to waste. Better it's given a chance to blaze. My part has been given, slave. We've no more need to speak. Go and spin your spider's web, allow our kingdom's restless soul its chance to blaze. Only a simple bug, strength in despair. Hide and watch. What? You mean like desperate determination kind of stuff? Soul Blaze. What are we? Some kinda Alolan dragons? They're Australian dragons. Bugs. Bugs that they're part dragon. Taken. Well, I suspect this quest only unlocks once you kill the toad. It would be mean to set it up before you even know about the terrible boss. Sir, I have the items requested. Craft me your trap that we may see these lands free. Found it all, did ya, bell ringer? Then join me and let's go to prepping. I'll be asking both your silk and your claws for the construction. Why are you... Do you need parts of me for the construction? It's done. The parts are prepared. I'm heading up now to set the heavy thing. Even with the trap laid, best biggest sinner on top won't go down so simple. She'll sense what's coming. That blade of fierce is gonna have to do its work for this thing can snip. I'd expected such as her, and I am ready. Set your snare. I shall attend shortly. Shortly. I might do some other stuff in between. And he's gone. Scale the citadel. I'll check what's outside the arena. And you come a long way, bell ringer, granting wishes, saving bugs, even rousing my sullen family to act. The snare is set above, our power bound along its thread. Where sight it may seem a crude thing, but there's fair strength to it, enough to quell a god. You and your family have done me well, sir. I shall prove your faith in the meeting ahead. Aye. Bring your best bell ringer. Call forth our great pale god. Cut her weak, then drive the beast down atop the snare. Contact made will stir the snare alight, but only our needle song will awaken the spell in full. And that moment arrives, you'll see it clear. Oh, it's a Hollow Knight kind of situation, like the Hollow Knight at the fourth roar. But I think I'll see you next time.